is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that? It is Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie. Welcome to the Thursday pod. Today we're talking about kleptos, people who steal stuff. They just can't help it.
Yeah.
I mean, it might start with a packet of juicy fruit from your local bloody deli.
Is that how it started for you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. And I used to work at Franklin, so I got busted selling a packet of chewing gums.
Did you?
That's why one of the reasons Mr. Bellamy sacked me,
Craig.
unfortunately.
I used to have a mate at the supermarket. His name was Todd. And Todd, I would go in there and I'd say, can I get a kilo of shaved ham? And Todd, he would put his finger under the scales when he was weighing it, so it just came up as a couple of grams. And I would pay $2 for a kilo of ham thanks to Todd.
The first question I need to ask is who's ordering a kilo of ham for a couple of toasties?
Who doesn't get a kilo of shaved?
I don't even like shaved ham.
Don't you?
No, you need it sliced off the bone.
200 grams of sliced ham is enough for you and the kids for 2 or 3 days.
So what about you, shaved?
No, it's not, Fitzy.
It is so. That will get you, I reckon, about 8 to 10 toasties easily. No, we're talking about the weirdest things that people have stolen. And this is going to blow. In the podcast, these emergency workers were trying to do the right thing and something was stolen. You hear what it is in the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Hang on a minute. It says here, Fitzy has a Taylor Swift piece.
What are you doing muscling in on this area?
Hang on.
Have you... Taylor Swift's going out with a footballer and his name's Travis Kelce. Have you heard about
old
this?
News, mate.
Anyway, how's this? Do you know Travis Kelce's got his own podcast with his brother Jason?
Yep.
They've just sold it for $147 million.
He needed it.
Now, is this not... This is the side effect of going out with Taylor Swift.
Oh, well, there'd be a few people arguing that he did have quite the profile before she came
on, Kate.
I couldn't agree with you more, Fitz.
look.
So then how's this, right? So, I mean, just on top of that, podcast-wise, we know that the... what is it called, Tommy? With Will Arnett, Jason Bateman and Sean Hayes. Smartless was sold. That was sold for the exact same amount. So it's $100 million US, which is about 150 hours.
Yeah.
That was over 3 years. There was another podcast as well of a girl that was around that price. But the first thing that he did, Travis Kelce, after he's signed this deal, he went and bought a horse that's named Swift Delivery.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Be yourself. Be yourself. Although, I
What
wonder
do you
if...
mean? Maybe that is him. Let's be honest.
I mean, if you're
buying a horse race.
Do you know, I wonder if Taylor turned around at the success of the sale and went, all right, 30%. Thank you.
Oh, commission.
Well, there's only one reason it's sold for that. You know who's winning here? The brother.
Oh, well, he's just retired from the NFL, right?
Yeah, so
he's got a profile as well, though.
Yeah, he's sculling beer at Super Bowl.
Can I just say $147 million to Taylor Swift? Chump change.
Pocket change.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know if it fell out of her pocket.
Would
she would.
That's what she would sign. That'd be what probably her new documentaries to Disney would be. It's probably even more than that.
What did the last one sell for? Jess, you were across that.
Yeah, I can't quite remember the
100?
figure, but it was like the most expensive concert deal in history, documentary deal in history.
I'm
Wasn't
sure
it
it
like
was
300 mil or something like that?
350, you're right.
And they would have made that and some.
Yep. $6 billion.
Travis Kelce also going to appear in Happy Gilmore 2. So the Taylor
that's
effect
right.
continues.
Oh, my God.
This is my break, mate.
Sorry about
this
that.
Is, you know what?
Well, what else have you got?
Informus Fits. You could tune into Informus Fits, our podcast, and you'll find out a lot more, but I don't have any.
Thanks so much
like
for that.
what fits?
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got?
Informus Fits as
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Why would they steal that? What is the most ridiculous thing that someone's stolen from your yard?
Okay.
Or it could be from work. This is over in the States. An Oakland fire truck has responded to a call of a car crash. They went out there. The person in the car was okay. and I have to start this by saying that they were okay, but unfortunately, to get the person out of the car, their legs were stuck. They had to get the jaws of life.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, wow.
So they brought the tool out during the call. They used it. They got the person out. When they went back to get the jaws of life after everything had wound up, the jaws of life was gone.
What do you
Someone
mean?
in the area had stolen the jaws of life tools.
I might need to have a look at what the jaws of life actually
Well,
look
they're,
like.
they're hydraulic jaws. Like they're hydraulic snips.
Yes,
So they'll cut through anything.
they can cut through anything. So how? Yeah, so it's just like
Cut
it's
through
actually,
a car.
It's very loud when they use them, I think, because it is hydraulic, but it would be able to. I don't know what you want to use it for. I suppose it'd get through any padlock that you want to use it on.
But it'll chop a car door straight off the chassis.
It's very dangerous.
I just wanted to say chassis.
I mean, is that
It's a great word, isn't it? Can you spell
that's
it?
Just someone in the local area thinking to themselves, how cool would it be if I had jaws of life in the backyard for my barbecue this weekend?
In case I find myself with a bit of metal and I just get the urge to chop through it. Hey, guys, come around to my place. I've got the jaws of life.
You
Maybe
know
he
how
thinks
they
he's
say-
going to end up in prison.
You know how they say that diamonds, you can't, they're the hardest, that's the hardest stone in the world, you can't cut them? Bring it
Yeah.
over here, let's see if we can get them on the jaws of life.
And I'm guessing you can't buy jaws of life just like at Bunnings or like so. It's not like you can pull it out. People are going to know it's a stolen
Yeah, they
item,
are.
aren't they?
And then if you try to sell it too, once again, going once, used once in emergency to free man stuck at wheel, jaws of life for sale.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? When we were growing up, I remember Mum and Dad were bewildered that people were stealing our hose out of the front yard.
Oh.
Like every now and then, the hose, like the fixture on the end, would be left on the patio. They weren't taking the fixture. So
What were
Mum
they
and
doing?
I don't know. Mum and Dad didn't know what they wanted the hose for, but the hose just kept getting shorter and shorter.
Was there a dog in the neighbourhood chewing on it or something?
Are you
have been.
serious?
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
mucking
it's-
around with me?
Nope.
There's also a lot of sickos out there. We had our place ransacked once when I was younger. I got home from footy practice. The house was dark, Kate. The
Yeah.
front door was open, and I was like, Mum, Dad. No one was home, and the whole place was ransacked. So they pulled everything out and threw it everywhere. It was a mess. But then when we cleaned it all up, I still remember Dad going, no. Like we've even had a jar of change above the fridge. They didn't
Yeah.
even take that.
Junkies.
And then there was this moment the next day where Mum goes, all my lingerie from this one shelf is gone.
Oh, really?
So they ransacked the whole place and
didn't
all
take
they
the
got
money.
was Mum's lingerie.
Yeah, but how do you put a price on that?
I mean,
When you've got that on Facebook Marketplace.
We've had some
Clear
great calls.
fizzles.
We've had some great calls on this over the years. Have a listen.
I've had from the front yard, we had all our shoes stolen because we got the floors buffed. Then from the backyard, they took all the footy jerseys.
They walked through the front yard into the house and they just stole all of the socks. My husband grows lemon trees and we put 2 out the front of our gate as decoration. Hubby came inside for a sleep, woke up and the lemon trees were gone.
We had a brick letterbox out the front yard. My
Yeah.
parents bought a cement lion stick on top of the letterbox. After a week, we came outside. The whole top of the letterbox that had a hammock to it, stolen the whole top of the letterbox with the lion.
The lion.
cement lions.
What have you had stolen? What is the most ridiculous thing you've had stolen from your yard? Michelle in Ingleburn, what have you had stolen, Michelle?
I had my Hello Fresh box delivered stolen.
Oh, damn.
That's not fair, is it?
Mongrels, Michelle.
Sorry?
Mongrels. That what was it as well? Chicken rice. That would have been beautiful. Michelle.
Yes, we were so looking forward to our enchiladas.
Oh, the enchiladas.
Enchilada.
Yeah, no wonder they were stolen, Michelle.
But on
so-
top of that wasn't the bizarre thing, and that wasn't really the one that ticked me off the most.
What was it?
We had a Sphinx little statue that we would prop open the door with. That went missing.
God, what are they doing?
Good new slogan, though. Hello Fresh, worth stealing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Colleen in Bradbury. What was stolen, Colleen?
My best friend lost her outdoor setting over the back fence.
No way. Was it a decent one?
Yeah, so her parents had just brought a brand new one. They'd gone back inside for half an hour, come back out, gone.
Bang. You sure they weren't borrowing it? Maybe they just looked over the back fence, they had a couple of people over and thought, we need some more seats. Did they get it back?
They even looked over the back fence. They couldn't find, anyone. And they're the weirdest thing happened. I've lost it. I went inside to get some food, come back out, gone.
Completely gone. How many chairs?
So it had the four chairs and one table.
Damn. See, if it's plastic as well, it's quite easy just to ping that over the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you love to rock up to a house party one day and just go, oh, wait up.
Hang on.
That is my outdoor setting.
Sure, that's my chair. Maria, welcome to the show. What was the thief after?
Hi. Well, there was this next door neighbor.
Yeah.
He used to come over the fence and steal the ladies' underwear.
Oh, Maria. Maria, did that scare you? Were you a bit worried about that in the area?
Yeah. Well, we have to call the police because, he was creep. They could, there was children living, ladies, and, what they just wondered what he could do next.
Yeah, it is scary to think about.
Well, that's how the oh, don't worry.
Wasn't in the Cremorne area, was it?
No,
Tommy.
No. There's a word for that.
Is there? For someone stealing underwear.
Snow. Is
underwear.
it called snow something? Or?
Snowtown thieves.
Something dropping? Something.
Can we go to Toby? Toby's only 12 years of age from Roselle. This would have freaked you out, Tobes. What did you have stolen?
So I was living in my apartment, and I'm on the second floor, and someone climbed up the drain pipe just to steal my bike.
Oh, no.
That is awful, Toby.
So they would have thrown it down onto the first level, Toby, broken your bike, and then taken off with it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Did you get it back, Tobe?
No, I didn't.
Have you got a new bike yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank God, Toby.
Can we give Toby something, Tom?
Okay,
I mean,
Tom's...
it's not a new bike.
And it was snowdroppers.
Snowdroppers.
Kate was looking for.
Tom, why snowdroppers when it comes to stealing underwear?
Is
there any...
Well...
Is it possible to share?
It's a 1920s term for deeply disturbed individuals.
Snowdroppers.
I'm going to give $100 at Kogan.com for Toby to go there and go get something. Maybe appliance or something.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
no
Thank
worries,
you
mate.
so much.
You're a really
great
good
kid, mate. Don't
we
get
believe in you. Jenny's given us a call. What was stolen from your place, Jen?
My pool fence.
Oh, your tools?
No, my pool fence.
Your pool fence? That is so
Was it glass, Jenny, or no?
No, it was wrought iron or like a black sort of iron fence.
Yeah, Jenny.
And I came home one day and was sitting out the back and thought something's looking really weird. My pool fence was gone.
Oh my God!
What is wrong with people?
You'd have to bring a truck in, wouldn't you, to make sure that you got all the parts of the fence out? Did you have any other trades at the property?
It was actually the tradie who did it. Yeah, I ended up sorting it out.
I don't know how you caught him.
Oh my gosh!
Very dodgy tradie.
Oh my God, Jenny, thank you.
Oh my God, we got one more. Let's go to Rachel. Rachel, what did you have stolen?
It actually wasn't me. It was my mother. About 55 years ago, she was in a car accident and lost a leg. Anyway, went to the city to get a fitting and took her leg off at Hyde Park for a rest, and some bloke ran past and stole it.
You should never steal a leg.
No, I don't know what he thought he was going to do with it.
No, I've said that
He's trying to get a leg up, obviously.
He obviously was. Good luck to him.
Well, that's prosthetic, isn't it?
Oh my God! What are you doing with your leg?
What do you do? Where would that leg be
What he was
now?
going to do with it?
Did you ever get it back?
No, never got it back. She had to go back to the prosthetics place and order another one.
She obviously had to lean on you.
They're made to order, obviously.
Yeah.
So,
You just don't expect that ever happening, do you?
Did she have to lean on you for a while?
Oh, Fitzy, second go.
No, she was just trying on her foot to go, I didn't feel a thing.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We're on. Yeah. All right. It's Time for 60-second starts. Kate Ritchie's I'm Still Standing. Now.
Discover your next Kia at Sydney City Kia, O'Riordan Street, Alexandria.
Kate Ritchie's on a horrific run at the moment. Cannot win. 5 losses in a row. $100 up for grabs. Shannon in Sutherland. Good luck. It's good time to get Kate Ritchie at the moment, Shan.
Oh, thank you.
All right, some easy questions here too, Shannon. I've had a good look at them, okay? So you're going to go first. Kate will follow if you get one wrong. 60 seconds. Good luck.
Can I also just tell Shannon as well, she's in the running for the Kia Sportage SX Hybrid thanks to Sydney City Kia. Good luck.
That's amazing.
It's
luck,
amazing,
Shannon.
Everything. Life is amazing. That's the way that you got to look at it. Okay, Shannon, your 60 seconds, it starts. Now, new balls, please, is a term relating to which sport, Shannon?
New what, sorry?
New balls, please. What sport?
Tennis.
Tennis, yes. When will the next leap year be, Shannon? What year?
2028.
That is correct. How many female prime ministers has Australia had?
2.
No, 1. Over to Kate. Kate, what sound does a cat make?
Come on.
Who is Larry Emder's morning show co-host?
Kylie Gillies.
Yep. Luke Combs released a version of which Tracy Chapman song in 2023?
Fast Car.
Yep. Name an Aussie surfer, Kate.
Mick Fanning.
Yep. Who directed the films Kill Bill and Pulp Fiction?
Quentin Tarantino.
Yep. Pop-Tarts hail from what country?
America.
Yep. What kids' TV show are Big Bird and Elmo from?
Oh, my God.
What? Sesame Street.
Yep. Levi's is a brand of what?
Jeans.
Hang on a minute. Kate Ritchie's clearly won that round, and Shannon, you gave it your best. Thank you.
That's okay. Thank you
Ollie
so
and
much.
Alex, sitting there, who put these questions together.
I don't mind them.
What sound does a cat make?
Take it easy with
Like,
But I think that's a bit of fun because
Ollie,
you
you're out.
can, you know.
Do you know what?
get
It
your coat,
is-
Ollie.
You've
And you know-
scored well if you get one of those.
Shannon could have got that question.
Okay. We'll play again 8 o'clock tomorrow, guys.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about this one, guys, because we're all after longevity and we want to know how we can live a little bit longer. Scientists have come up with the amount of exercise required that will then equal an entire year added to your life. So how much exercise do you need to do to result in you living an entire year longer?
Okay.
Which I reckon if you're in your 80s and especially your 90s, it's a massive thing.
Do you know the big thing you have to
Massive.
do, right? Because a lot of people say that a walk is good. It's good to get out.
Yeah.
You've got to get your heart rate up.
I
So
know.
you got to look at your heart like a muscle. Like if you're trying to build up your bicep muscles, right?
Yeah.
You go to the gym and for months and months and months you work on that one muscle so it gets bigger and bigger and better. That's what you've got to do with your heart. So you've got to exert your heart at some stage, and this is the hard thing because the heart rate gets to a certain point and everyone goes, oh, no,
I don't like
I'm
that
not
I've
doing
had
it
enough. I felt that
Yeah.
on the soccer field
Yeah,
on
you would've.
Saturday.
You were cooked.
Like I actually thought I was relatively fit or strong at
Yeah.
least. Oh, wow.
When I got my-
Like
The girls were
how
saying,
far into the game?
Oh, because the girls said to me the first 10 minutes is the worst. If you can get through the first 10 minutes,
Yeah,
oh my
you're
God.
right.
I said, but you know when you feel like you've been playing for 90 minutes and it's been 7?
in the sun, in the burning Menai sun. And when I ran that water out to you at the end and you said, I've got goosebumps, I think I might faint.
No, I said, what does it mean when you start getting goosebumps?
Or am I going to spew?
Am I vomiting or fainting? I
Something's
didn't know
gonna
which
happen.
one was worse.
So they say you're right, Fitz. Great to get your heart rate up. And each week you should exercise for, or you should aim for, at least 150 minutes. So the research now says walking for just 10 minutes a day, just 10, tight 10, could add another year to your life. Does that mean if you do 20, you get 2 years? Does the ratio continue?
I don't know
Don't
about
look
that.
at it like that, mate. Don't.
So
But
I'm
10
just going to
minutes
start.
a day. You said 150 minutes. And then you said 10 minutes a day, a tight 10.
Yeah.
How many days in a week?
I think that's the 150 that it used to be 150, and now the new research says just 10 a day. So stop going too hard. And you know why I don't?
going too
You know
hard.
why I don't like getting my heart rate up too much, Fitz? As you said, it's a muscle. My heart's too big already. We give too much.
Oh, no, mate.
No, you're creepy.
You're Tin Man, mate. We're struggling to find.
What are you talking about?
Why? I thought that this is just a reason for you not to exercise.
No, it's not. How long does it take you to cut a lap of Centennial Park?
40. I can do it in about 32, but I like to do it in 40 minutes.
Okay.
Walking.
So there's 4 years added if you do that every day.
No, but what's Centennial
What if
Park?
I do 2 laps? I like to do 2 laps, an hour 20.
Wow. 8 years.
How long is Centennial Park?
3.6 K's
Is
or
it?
something, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
If you're on the concrete.
Yeah,
On
and
the
so when the
concrete.
doctor comes to you when you're 90 years old and they say, "Okay, Richie, I'd be surprised if she made it for another 24 hours," and then you pull that card out of your back pocket and go, "Hang on a minute, proof of Centennial Park laps."
Why would they
and
be
go,
looking at me saying
you go,
she's
"Yep,
barely got another 24 hours?
another 8 years on that, please, doctor. I got my steps up."
So, after you do your 10-minute walk, is that when you're allowed to have your glass of wine and your 2 tabs of dark chocolate?
Yes, or when you are walking. Get one of those camelbacks and just put red wine in it.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We like the Life Improver. How good's the Life Improver? Oh yeah, the Life Improver. Your Life Improver!
Got a family pass to Sydney Zoo. If you've got a life hack, something that you've been holding on to that can just help anyone out, anytime, any day, 13 24 10, I'll give you that family pass to the Sydney Zoo. Got a couple for you. Had a mate that got back from the Paris Olympics.
Yep.
How's this? Because they got a problem over there in Europe with pickpocketers and stealing on trains and stuff like that. He made a decoy wallet.
Oh.
So he had a wallet in his back pocket that had nothing in it. So every time he went onto a train, and guess what happened? It got stolen.
No
He got
way.
pickpocketed and had no idea that it was gone, and then said to his wife, "You know that decoy wallet I made? It's actually gone." So they're going to be shattered that there was nothing in it.
It's like putting a jewellery box on the front step of your house.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because if you've got like a smart pouch on that you might wear under your T-shirt which you're carrying your money in, you're not going to be pickpocketed.
Do people still do that?
Yeah. It's like a travel wallet. If you put a wallet in your back pocket, you're inviting the pickpocketer to pick you.
And this is why Eshays wear bum bags as well, because they're hard to get off as well. Very smart. Very smart by the Eshay.
Yes.
This is the other one. Real estate market, housing crisis. We know what's going on, Sydney. And you know what? How many times do we go to realestate.com.au and you don't know what the price is and it says contact agent?
Yeah.
You want to know how much do they want for this house? Well, this only works in New South Wales. Have a listen to this.
A hack on realestate.com. If you're sick of agents putting contact agent and you just want to know the price, do this instead. Find the property, but it has to be on a laptop or desktop computer. Right click and hit inspect. Search value and then scroll down until you see the price.
So it's like codes for program, like for that,
For like a
that actual-
spreadsheet?
Well, for the actual app. So there's a code that comes up when you put in that in a value and then inspect, and then the code comes up. You got to go down the code, and there will be a price in that code, and that's the price that they're looking for the house.
Do you know the worst is when they say, "I won't give you a price, but what's your phone number?"
The worst? Is that the worst?
Yeah, the worst. It's the worst thing in the world. Racism, bullying, and that.
Yeah.
Because you go, "I don't want to give you my phone number, I just want a price."
How often? Yeah, anyway.
You know what I mean? We
Okay,
should
I got a
talk
family
about that.
pass to Sydney Zoo. Life hacks. If you've got one, get on the blower. We'd love to hear from you.
Just a quick one before we go to the calls. If anyone can give us a call, 13 24 10, and tell me, is there anything I can do when I hard boil eggs to make sure that I can get the shell off easier? I'm having a lot of issues recently with peeling of an egg.
Is it the quality of the eggs?
I don't think it is the quality.
It's just the shell, mate. It's tough.
Yeah, but it's
that
annoying.
tough.
Sometimes I lose half the flesh of the egg.
Yeah, but there's the film in between the shell and the egg.
Yeah.
That's the hard bit. Once
better
you
make
break
sure.
that film, mate, welcome.
Do you drop
welcome, welcome to cinema.
Do you drop the egg on the kitchen bench
Yeah,
to crack it first?
the soft spot. Yeah.
Don't give us stuff about your eggs, mate. Let's go to
Sorry.
Christine in Bexley. Hi, Christine.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, Christine.
I went out to dinner with a brand new white shirt.
Yep.
And I asked the waitress if she'd get me a piece of lemon. You squeeze the lemon on your sauce, and then you take your shirt home and wash it, and there's no more stain.
So you've got to get the lemon to the stain, and then you don't have to worry about it after that, Christine. So
That's
you
correct.
leave the right. It's the lemon.
And it actually fades the stain, so you don't look like you've got a stain on your shirt.
Washing tips with Christine.
Yeah.
That's
not
awesome.
bad.
Thanks, Christine. Great start.
Just got to hope they've got a lemon.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and quickly.
Nicholas in Camden, hello. Nick.
Hello.
Hello, buddy.
What do you got
Hey.
for us?
So this one's for you, Whip. I know how much you love your takeaway. So when you go to pick up your takeaway and you've got heated seats in your car, you flick the heated seats on, put your takeaway on the heated seats, and keeps it warm till you get home.
It's really
Nicholas, I don't think that's what they were invented for, but well done, son.
Yeah.
Well done.
Does help, doesn't
That's
it?
clever. I mean, for your Uber Eats too, when you're ordering, it should say the driver has heated seats. And you go, I'll have that premium option, please. Keep my pizza warm.
I don't know if I want my pizza to be kept warm by something that someone sits on.
Oh, yeah, fair call.
Don't you
Mum
think?
here 5 minutes ago.
Megan in Bradbury, give us a life hack.
Hey guys, how you going?
Good, Megan.
Use your fireplace ashes on your rose bushes and you'll have lovely spring roses.
Why is that? Why does ashes work on a rose?
It's the nutrients in the ashes, I guess. I'm not 100% sure, but it works.
That's crazy. I heard pepper's another thing that people use on plants to turn them around when they're starting to die as well.
Pepper?
Black pepper.
Tommy, can you give me the significance of roses at the end of grapevines? You'll see them in a wine or a vineyard.
Yeah, that indicates if there's infection in the vines.
Oh, that's the canary in the cage.
Yeah, so the roses will wilt
Get a spot,
first,
yeah.
and then you'll know there's about to be a problem in the vineyard. So
Did
they
you
let
hear
know
that through the grapevine, Tom?
Oh, very good.
Oh, good one.
So fun. How much fun do we have on this
I
show?
love a laugh, mate.
I know,
love a
and that's why I did it. Tanya in Banks here, got a life hack?
Yes, Wippa,
Yeah.
I have the perfect egg solution.
Oh, great. I'll try it today. What is it?
Okay, hard-boiled egg.
Yep.
Give it a little tap, get a dessert spoon, shove it in, scoop it around, and the egg comes out perfect.
So slide the
Just make a
teaspoon.
little incision, a little crack,
Yep.
peel a little bit off, and then you kind of shimmy your dessert spoon in there.
Oh, you
and
shimmy
you
it.
scoop it around,
Yeah.
pull it out.
Quick
So the
shimmy.
dessert spoon's the exact size of an egg.
Oh, my God.
Spoon man. He'll absolutely stuff that up.
No,
Tanya.
I won't. Tanya, I'm going to have a crack at that today, pardon the pun, and I will film it. Ollie
God, you
loved
guys
that
are so
pun.
funny today.
Yeah, we're going to have such a big day, Tanya, you and I. I'll give you a call after 9.
Chantel's in the Central Business District, and she's got a life hack. What is it, Chantel?
Yeah, hey guys. So currently I'm studying and it's really hard to study outside in the sun. So what I do is I take like an old Nike shoebox and I actually slip my laptop in there and it covers the sun and it actually gives me privacy as well.
I don't understand how the shoebox is sitting on the laptop.
You need the shade.
Oh, no, you put the laptop in the shoebox.
Yeah, that's a big shoebox.
Yeah, it is.
You must have huge feet. She's a giant. Oh my God! I'll need to buy you a pair of shoes.
Kate, can you help me here? I've got to give away the family pass to the zoo. But you've got Nicholas. I think we take away the takeaway. I don't know. Oh,
that was
maybe the
good.
seats. That was pretty good, wasn't it? The food stain with the lemon, Christine. We've got the growing roses.
Big decision.
It's not bad.
What do you think,
Eggs for
Katie?
Wippa.
Isn't it the eggs? And she's gone. So maybe we could. I don't know. You decide.
Oh my God, Nicholas, you've had a win today. Congratulations. No,
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Seriously awesome. Thanks, mate.
Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
Sorry,
Sydney Zoo,
indecisive.
there's animals in that, and you look at them. Well done, mate. Go on, have a good time at it.
Okay. Tomorrow, he's just explaining how a zoo works.
Yeah. Is it for Sydney Zoo?
Heaps of animals. You walk past, you have a look at them, and go on to the next one. Have a good one, Nicholas.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
earlier in the show, you were talking about all you need to do to have an extra year on your life is spend 10 minutes
10
walking.
minutes of exercise a day, guys. Adds an extra year to your life.
How about this, though? Apparently, this is something else you can do, and it might be a bit easier than getting to the park for a walk around. Singing Amazing Grace can reverse heart disease effects.
What?
I know. It's a bit ridiculous. Singing the much-loved hymn, Amazing Grace, for 10 minutes can reverse these effects.
Oh, my God.
Scientists have made the discovery that performing the much-loved hymn for 10 minutes can help cure heart problems. And there's another couple of songs that you might be more up your alley.
For your heart?
That can provide a similar cardiac boost. If you belt out the Beatles classic Hey Jude.
Hey Jude.
What a song. Is there a better song?
And Dolly Parton's hit Jolene, which I do love.
I can feel my heart getting younger.
I think you're filled with doubt here, Fitzy.
Well, no, it is. I mean, playing all three of those songs, I must admit, you do get a bit of a flutter. But then, God, if you're 6 months into singing the same song,
I know. Well, apparently Amazing Grace is particularly effective because songs with a huge chorus have a positive effect on the function of the heart.
Okay, so, I mean, I haven't heard a cardiologist advise.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, look, I think there are other things.
Back.
Maybe stop eating burgers.
You're going to need to sing a bit more.
Yeah.
Isn't Jolene a song about a woman who was trying to take her husband?
Was she?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Jolene is the woman that tried to take her husband. She's basically telling Jolene to F off.
Yeah, leave him alone. Can you just leave him alone, please?
You know your Apple Watch, smartwatch?
No, I don't have one.
Maybe they should put like a heart, because they have such a health sector on the Apple Watch. You could do like a singing part. So you know how it counts your steps?
Yep.
It might go, oh, you haven't done Amazing Grace today. All right, start. Give me the first verse. You can do the chorus after lunch.
Yeah.
And then round it out by the end of the day. Sing along with me now, guys. Amazing Grace.
I think I'd pick Jolene over Amazing Grace.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
definitely.
Well, your heart's different to mine.
Fitzy Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.